Now King, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. King forced out to his left. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. On second down, it's Martin. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, at these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. King now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. So following the hold, They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. King. His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got him.
They'll run for it with Martin. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Check back 50. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's King throwing on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. 16 yards, a 1st down. King on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back to throw. King on the move to his left. It's complete to Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Whip up. Whip. Watch the whip.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 2nd and 4. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Well, Charles, he's already...
Ready. Put your line. Switch up.
They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with it.
Ready? Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Second and long. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Over the middle, complete. That's Grant. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Ryan Grant, his 5th touchdown now on.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. And trap.
They start the drive with Martin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
He's got a man, complete.
Holding. Offense.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Mike spoke
First down.
Let's go, D.
To throw is King. Off the play fake. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. Now he's flushed out left. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
You got nothing. Watch twins.
Looking to throw. King. And incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown.
Here we go. Henry. Right 50, huh? 6-man. Check her.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
Go, go. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
12 yards there on a first down.
We got this.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And a cut to the right and some open field here. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now King, off play action. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. King now on first down, being chased out left. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's King throwing on first down. Flush to his right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lance Kendricks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you, so let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it.
Okay? Right. Let go. Set. Set up. Come on, set. 10, Tuscan. We good. 32. Fighter. Ready, ready. Hard. Ready. 60 out low. Hood.
Hey, you know what, men? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay and Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners in 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come into this one fresh off a victory that finally snapped a 6-game losing streak.
And there's nothing like that win that makes everyone happier in the locker room, better on the practice field, and they usually play a whole lot better that next game out as well.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
King to throw on second down, eluding the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Second down and inches. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. The numbers for Antonio Brown in last week's ball game: 3 catches, 57 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is King. Throwing again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Off play action. King. Flushed out. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
Check, 59.
A good pickup of 6 there on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
Now King looking to throw on second down. Throw right side complete to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. King now on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Martin. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Here's King to throw on second down. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Steps away to his left. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he... From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. King escaping the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. King to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
King's pass, intended for Foster Moreau, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Reed. 54 Mike. He don't know no better.
To throw is King on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. King. He's going deep for Brown. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it.
Now King throwing on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. Well, what do you think? Maybe got away with one? I mean, he's thrown 2 picks already. That looked pretty dangerous.
And it had a little hang time on it. So what he needs to do right now, hug it out a little bit with his guy, because he went up and made a play on the football and kept him from potentially throwing that 3rd interception. There was some trust in there. There was also some hope.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. King now looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Richard, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's King from the gun on 3rd down. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. On first down, King. And an alley to run. Sliding out of the pocket. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Looking to throw. King. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. On first down, Richard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
King off the play fake. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
3rd down, it's Doug Martin. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back to throw. King. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is King. Going to throw again. Rolling to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
after you. I'm coming after you.
Following the penalty, Martin trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Doug Martin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Looking to throw. King. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now King on 1st and 10. He's going deep and got his man complete. It's a gain of 35. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. Back to throw. King. And an alley to run.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. First down, here's the run with Martin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Oakland, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not going to win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
Ready. 60 out low. Head go. Let's go now. 10, Lobo. Set up. Set hut. 70 ending. We good. 32. Fight out. Here we go. Set. Hut. Okay, ready. Hut.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.